Have you ever wondered why reptiles never feel cold? Well, let's dive into the fascinating world of these scaly creatures. You see, reptiles like snakes, turtles, and lizards are quite unique. They're different from mammals like us because they're cold-blooded. This means that they adjust their body temperature to match their surroundings. Whether it's a sunny desert or a cool forest, they can adapt without feeling too hot or too cold. Isn't it amazing that reptiles can live in different temperature conditions without feeling cold or hot? Now imagine being a reptile for a day. What would it be like? Picture this. You wake up early in the morning as a reptile. You've been sleeping in a cool, dark place, maybe under a rock or in a burrow. You're cold-blooded, which means your body temperature changes with your environment. So, first things first, you need to warm up. You crawl out into the sun, soaking up its warmth on your scaly skin. Ah, now that's better. Next up, it's time for breakfast. But remember, you're a reptile now, so you're not reaching for a bowl of cereal. Instead, you're on the prowl for some tasty insects, small mammals, or perhaps even other reptiles. You use your keen senses to locate your food. Some reptiles, like snakes, even use their tongues to smell. After a satisfying meal, it's time to go about your day. As a reptile, you're an expert at blending in with your surroundings. You use your camouflage to hide from predators and to sneak up on your next meal. Your scaly skin not only helps with this, but also protects you from injuries and dehydration. Later in the day, if you're a female reptile, you might go on a quest to find the perfect spot to lay your eggs. Unlike mammals, reptiles lay eggs instead of giving birth to live young ones. You carefully choose a safe and hidden spot, and then you lay your eggs and cover them with dirt or sand. The rest of your day is spent basking in the sun, keeping an eye out for predators, and maybe even going for a swim if you're a turtle or a crocodile. As the sun sets, you retreat back to your cool, dark burrow or spot under a rock, ready to rest and do it all over again the next day. What a thrilling day it would be to live as a reptile, don't you think? So, are you ready to test your knowledge about reptiles? Let's dive right into it. Remember, it's all about having fun and learning new things. Question 1, true or false? All reptiles are cold-blooded. If you said true, then you're absolutely right. Reptiles are ectothermic, which means they rely on the environment to regulate their body temperature. Moving on to question 2. Can you name the largest reptile in the world? If the word crocodile just popped into your head, give yourself a pat on the back. The saltwater crocodile is indeed the largest reptile on our planet. Now, for question 3, do all reptiles lay eggs? This might be a bit tricky. The answer is no. Some reptiles, like certain types of snakes and lizards, give live birth to their young ones. Here comes question 4. What is the diet of a reptile? Well, most reptiles are carnivorous, meaning they eat other animals. But some, like the green iguana, are herbivores and munch on plants. And for our final question, number 5, how do reptiles breathe? If you guessed through their lungs, you got it right. Unlike fish that use gills, reptiles breathe air just like us. And that's the end of our quiz. No matter how many you got right or wrong, the most important thing is that you learned something new today. You're all doing a great job learning about reptiles. Keep up the good work. Now, can we summarize all we've learned in a fun rhyme? Here it goes. Reptiles, reptiles, big and small. They lay eggs, that's not all. Cold-blooded, they bask in the sun. On land and water, they have their fun. Lizards, snakes, turtles too, they're all reptiles, yes, it's true. With scales so bright, they catch the eye, under the clear blue sky. Crocs and gators, they love the swamp. Their mighty jaws, oh, they chomp. Tortoises, slow but sure, they live long, of that we're sure. Don't forget the dinosaur reign, reptiles of old, they held the main. Though they're gone, their legacy stays. In reptiles we see today, in many ways. So here's to reptiles, near and far. With our rhyme, you're a star. Know these creatures, understand their kind, and a world of wonder you will find. Remember these rhymes, and you'll always have reptile facts on your mind.